kring jord som soln förlät skuggorna ruva.
It's another dark day here on Svalbard in the middle of the polar night. I don't know why, but today I feel like it's one of those days I should whisper. It's because the snow is making everything so quiet and we're getting so much new snow. It might not look like it's the morning, but it is the morning. You know, polar night and all. We've had 24/7 darkness now for 1 month and we still have 1.5 to go. But who's counting? Not me. I love this. Just look. I am out here today with my lantern because today is the day we celebrate Lucia. And I also got to borrow Jonna Jinton's beautiful Lucia song for this video. So thank you so much to Jonna Jinton. She sings beautifully. And I mean, there's only one song that's appropriate for this day. And it's her song. Wow, what a day.
The celebration of Lucia in Sweden is a festival of light during the darkest time of the year. Each year on the 13th of December, we celebrate with the Lucia procession, featuring a woman adorned in white attire, holding a candle in her hands and donning a wreath of candles atop her head. She symbolizes light in the darkness of winter. Lucia walks while singing traditional songs, guiding a troupe of singers behind her, holding candles and adorned in different costumes, some wearing starry hats. The celebration of Lucia marks the return of light. It's also a time for community, singing and sharing kindness and light in the dark winter night. The procession moves through various places such as schools, workplaces, or public gatherings singing traditional Lucia songs. It's a widespread tradition in many schools to organize Lucia processions, inviting children to take part while parents gather to witness the festive event.
I think now we're gonna go inside and we're gonna bake some Christmas treats. I say we, I mean Christoffer. I think we're gonna make saffran biscotti. Yeah, the saffran biscotti. Today is the day where we actually eat lussebullar på Lucia. It's the day that it's the most tradition to eat saffron buns. But we've made and we've had a lot of saffron buns already, so we're going to make saffran biscotti instead from our recipe guide. So if you have that, you can see Christoffer how he makes them. That's nice. Oh, it's such a beautiful morning to just be outside and get some fresh air. It stopped snowing very quickly, but it feels like there's a lot of snow. It's starting to snow again. Isn't it? Yes, it is. That's so funny. I just said there was no more snow coming, and now there's more. I think we should go inside. What a day, guys! Kom on, kom on. Kom. Du får din sjal. Du får din fina sjal. Du måste sätta åt den lite.
Today we're gonna make some saffran biscotti.
Feeling alone, kind of misty. Waiting now for you to come. It's cold again, but I know we'll be warm. Sitting by the fire and dream. Tell me again with a whisper.
You start with one egg, and then another egg, and then another one. If you take 3 at one time, it's probably gonna crack and the butter is probably gonna split. So 1 egg.
I see snowflakes on the chimneys, and the candles have a certain glow.
Why I do this? It's important to mix the flour with the baking powder so it gets even in the dough, so the dough will cook even. So I take it in here, take the rest of the ingredients, a little bit of salt. Then I whisk this.
And I fall into peace and silence on a very special Christmas Eve. Tell me again with a whisper. Little things that
The dough is okay if it's a little bit sticky, like this one is a little bit, like it's okay because like you can use the flour around it, and then it will be perfect.
listening to this song playing on.
You can find this recipe in our recipe guide that we just released. You're gonna bake these ones 2 times in the oven. The first time in bigger pieces, and then you take them out and you cut them. So like this. So we're gonna talk a little bit about vanilla. It's a big world. For baking, vanilla powder works great because it doesn't have to be expensive. If you're doing like a crème brûlée or some dessert, you should use vanilla pod, or this one is vanilla pods who's mixed and dried. So you boil up. This costs a bit, but it's really good. And then you have extract. You can use anything you want. So if a recipe says vanilla powder or vanilla pod, you can change. So this is the second bake. They are still a little bit not super dry, but it's been 15 minutes, so I just leave them in the oven now. I put up the door a little bit like this, and then let them stay in the oven for a few hours until it's cold. And then they will probably be hard. If not, just let them rest a bit till, because they're gonna be hard. Enjoy.
Stjärnor som